And I think that like, I think that vlogging was always understood to be sort of one thing, and that's holding like a crappy camera out at arm's length and yapping into it while you walk around. And I think that like everything has to start somewhere. That's a very organic place for it to start. And I would be lying if I said I didn't look at that and say like, okay, like what is it about that that's amazing? And then how can that be built upon? So what I do is just like, you know, has a similar relationship with vloggers that preceded me, as I think the young people that are using similar hardware are doing right now. It doesn't mean that there aren't like, there are times when it's frustrating when you see, like what I do is not that complicated. It's like that camera that guy has right there, like this bendy tripod, talking. You can reverse engineer this style. And I think that that's not interesting. I think when people like really emulate the exact style, that's not interesting. Because I like to think, it's not the style of the vlogs that makes the content good, it's the content, it's the substance, it's the conversation. And I think when people just try to emulate the style itself, they're missing the heart. You know, it's like a...
Well, and speaking of conversations, you've had a very long conversation going on with the NYPD in a couple of your most famous videos. Can you talk a bit about...
I have the greatest relationship with the NYPD. Like, I'm not kidding, these guys are all my friends. Like Rich, the guy who drives that ridiculously stupid little micro-machine. This is a friend of mine. Like, I hang out with that guy. And like, no, I think the thing about the police in general, especially leading our ideas and our perspective so much that we're compelled to share. That's sort of what all this is predicated on. We want to share our ideas. So therefore, like, we should only be sharing our ideas in the environment that enables us to do that the best. So like, what does TV have? Like, sounds cool. You sound like a big deal when you're like, I'm on HBO. But like, do you really reach the same amount of people in the most meaningful way? For me, the answer is absolutely not. My show is on HBO on Friday nights at midnight. Can you imagine if you could only see the vlogs Friday night at midnight from 12 until 12:22, and then you don't get to see them ever again? Like, that is so limited. So when it comes to YouTube, it means like you control everything. Like, I can share whatever I want. Everybody gets to see it whatever they want, whatever device they want. Why would you possibly look elsewhere? Let go of the ego behind it instead of focus on what matters, which is reaching the audience. And nothing enables that like the internet. Or like YouTube.
Woo!
It's really
30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4.
I always considered YouTube when I first started as just another way to share the content. You got film festivals, TV, you got movie theaters, and you got YouTube. And I was completely wrong about that. I neglected the very thing that I loved so much about daily, which is the dialogue. And it took me until I switched to daily to realize that. And looking back, that's a mistake. I should have had a greater understanding, a greater appreciation of that much sooner. And I think that like anyone, whether you have like 30 views, 30,000 views, you can see that like humans, real people, are choosing to watch your content. And when I only had a couple hundred views on my videos, like that meant so much to me. And I think I undervalued that when I first got started.
No, you're still
No.
You don't have to worry with that. You gotta work for it. Come on, man. People.
Watching Crazy doing his magic right now. Doing the magic.
Film the crowd showing how much showing Candace how much they love her. How much do you guys like that? I guess throwing Oreos is probably a bad idea.
16 vlog cameras just like wait up.
I'm just gonna go like this and put this box back where I found it. You guys
Do a backflip!
Off the seesaw.
can't do a backflip off the
I need
seesaw.
$10 on PayPal.
Oh, woo! Woo!
Well, thank you very much. Where can people find you for the rest of VidCon?
Well, they're not allowed to walk around out there. What happened yesterday? I'm sorry, VidCon. But no, I'll be around and maybe some more. Wait, I don't know my schedule, but I'm around. I'm here till Sunday. I hope to meet every one of you. But judging by the look on this guy's face, it's not going to happen right now.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to give it up for DC Nice.
Woo! Oh my god.
The world's first anti-personal and unique microprocessor, activated by movement that lowers blood circulation. It won't let you down.
Alright, VidCon is not over yet, but I feel like that was one of the best interviews so far. Like, it was just great. It was just great. Now I'm gonna see if under Branch's Q&A, if there's still some space available. I highly doubt it because there's like 3,000 people scheduled for it. So I'm gonna go see. Maybe there's some seats near. If there's not, no, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to be so far from the stage. Alright, oh, I'm out of focus. Focus, camera, focus, focus. Focus, wow, it's not focusing. It'll work. So I made it. Surprisingly, I thought there wasn't going to be a single seat available. But I feel like a lot of people were at Casey's interviews and they came here, so that's kind of the advantage. But I'm so close to the stage, by the way. Look. Kind of close to the stage, not too close, but it's like good distance, and the main stage looks pretty cool this year. I like it. And I'll most likely vlog when Connor comes up.
Yeah, and it's been really, really fun. I've never done a photo shoot before. Like, I had these two model friends that love clothing, and like, people take photos from that all week. And then I set up a studio in my apartment, and I've been designing those for like 3 months. And like, little, like the t-shirts have little like pen things on the side, and the hats. It's just really cool. I'm really excited about that.
Alright, I kind of had to leave Connor's Q&A a bit earlier because I want to have time to keep on exploring the expo hall, and mainly VidCon just announced through the app that Joe and Casper have a huge announcement at the variety show at the arena. So I want to have some time still to explore and still find new stuff that I have yet to find. And then afterwards go to the announcement, which I'm excited about. I've met Casper obviously at CIC, but I've never met Joe, and I've always wanted to meet him, so let's see if I can even just get a glimpse of them in this variety show. Alright guys, this is where Colleen came last night and signed it. I really don't know where she signed it because she even said it was so little. Like, I don't even know where it is. This is like Where's Waldo, but with so much more writing in it. I literally... Oh, there's a big Miranda. And, oh, look, there's Miranda. And she's judging me just like everybody else does. That's fine. Oh, I can't find it. I can't find it. I have to like rewatch her Snapchat and see where she did it because I can't find it. But I think I might just sign it. Alright, I'm off to the variety show at the Kia Arena, not the main stage, the arena, so the big boy. I'm excited to go there. Let me just warn you guys right now. I am gonna be so irritated if the announcement Joe and Casper are making is Hit the Road USA, because we already know that. I am going to be so irritated and so disappointed. Like, you are not gonna believe it. You're really not gonna believe it. And my duck, oh wait, yes, we are finally going in. I'm excited, although like I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna stop and we're just gonna have to cut the clip, and it's gonna be really awkward, and you guys are gonna be, oh no, we're not stopping, woohoo, we are not stopping. That is great. That is really great. By the way, I'm outside. I am outside because I thought I could like walk in through the expo to here, but apparently I can't. So I'm outside, going in. What else is obvious? What else is new? Everybody is scattered all over. Like, all my friends are like scattered all over. Cyber bullies scattered all over. By the way, I met them yesterday. I met all the cyber bullies that I always talk to you guys about. I met them all. Yes, well, some of them, the majority of them were here. Some of them unfortunately couldn't come. So hello if you couldn't come. But they were all so lovely. They were just so lovely. And now, now I'm going in. I'm excited. I'm going in. I'll just vlog from inside. Guys, this is the main stage. It's starting. It's starting. Woo! Woo! Advertisement. They need the money. I'm like a copywriter for that because I was like, I just had, woo! Woo!
Hello, VidCon 2016! Yeah! Wow! My name is Michael Oakley.
My name is Bree Esri.
Yeah!
Woo!
For those of you who don't know Bree, what do you do on YouTube?
I am a writer.
Wow, that must be fascinating to watch.
And producer for the channel SourceFed.
Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah, and also I write, act, and produce sketch comedy for Nuclear Family. Also an extension of SourceFed.
And you're beautiful. I think we're going to be dating by the end of this. I think
Bless you. I'm ready.
we might be inside of each other's hearts.
I sure bet.
My name is Michael Buckley.
What do you do?
I do celebrity news, pop culture. I host What the Buck Show. I was an original YouTuber. I'm a star from the 1970s. Literally, I was born in the 1970s. I've been to all 7 VidCons. Who's been to all 7 VidCons?
I wish.
Who's been to 6 VidCons?
No.
Who's been to 5? Who's been to 4? Who's been to 3? The 3s are winning. Who's been to 2 VidCons?
Woo!